Welcome guys. So recently they added Spectator to the in-game VR app that you can access through Meta. In order to find the replay section, you just click on your name, your little profile box, and then it will show you here. And down at the bottom, you click replays, and after a couple seconds, it should load all of your previous games. Now, in order to download this, you just click on it, and it'll load, give you a little bit of a download. And this entire list, you just click on whichever one, it'll download, and then once it's downloaded, it will have a little open button right here. All right, so now that it's loaded, I'm just gonna quickly click open. It's gonna load up the replay, and then I'll be able to show you guys how to use it in order to get the cool videos that you wanna know how to do. So when you start, it's literally just gonna be like this box, which looks okay, but if you press move forward, you can move around using your joystick. You can move up and down and side to side with your right joystick. So the left one moves you forward, backward, side to side, that works. And then your left one lets you turn and go up and down. Also, if you grab with your hands using the grip button, you can turn and go up and down like that. However, it does mess with the location of things like this, so it's not necessarily quite as good. So, but it allows you to look down. On the map, there's a green camera which shows you which way you're looking and where you are, so you can find your way around, and I can see that perhaps the reds are just about to spawn. By using the zoom button or the B button, you can open up the menus and options. So the first one that I want to show you guys how to do is this top one, which opens this menu the whole time. So when you click this top button here, it shows you the menu all the time so that you don't have to press B to bring it up. But if you do press B, it brings everything nice and close and opens it up for you. But for now, I'm just gonna leave that on so that I can show you what to do. Now for the second one, this one shows you this character bar up here. The characters, you can see everyone who's in your game. If you click on any of these characters in the character bar, it will bring you to them and focus you on them. This is me, obviously. I was playing Stern this game, but it just brings me immediately to the game, which is or to the person that I wanted to see. So if I wanted to see this Apex versus their Stern, I can just click on the Apex, back up a little bit, and bam, I've got a little view of this fight. This one, this bottom button, shows you the map, so you can just get rid of the map at all times like that. If you get rid of the map, it's no longer in your way. Now, the next cool part is this camera button here. It allows you to toggle from being this small, kind of depressing little box to being the whole world. It is now just, I am immersed completely in here, and I can turn around, I can look around, I can even move side to side, and it'll just actually accommodate where I am. So this is very cool if you want actual videos, like I can follow up, walk up to this little guy here, and I don't have to worry about losing his sight because he is, like, I can just follow him with my eyes. You do still have to turn with your turn piece, I just discovered, because if you turn around and go forward, it's gonna take you backwards, which is really disorientating. So you do have to turn using the turn button. Now, if you'll notice, the right of the crystal is open. How do we get there? So we can just go through the portal right here, like this, completely normal kind of thing. You can see this guy fighting, you can see the creeps, you can see our sniper over here, or you see this little crystal button here next to the camera option that lets us restrict our view, or we can click the right of the crystal, which allows us to toggle being in and out of the right of the crystal button. So at the moment, I'm currently not in the right of the crystal, but by clicking that button, I can just go look into the right of the crystal, see what's going on. But if I just wanted to like enter the right of crystal at any point, I click this button once or twice, make sure it actually happens. And there we go. I'm in right of the crystal. I can see what's going on here. By pressing A, you can see the character list, all their stats and kills and whatnot. If you want to follow a certain character around, you just look at them and click your left trigger, the one you would shoot a gun with if you were fighting. So I just clicked that, and now I'm following them around. And I can change the distance that I follow them around by clicking follow 1, which puts me at a distance. I can click follow 2, which lets me follow a decent bit closer from behind. And then I can click the POV button, which lets me use their point of view of the character. You can also use this tracking to watch from the perspective of a creep, if you want to, or you can just follow the creep around. Follow 1 is more distance, follow 2 is close and fixed. Lets you choose where you are with respect to this guy. So I'm just going to open up the options again, and then we can see a smaller fast forward. It just toggles me forward maybe 10 seconds. I'm not quite sure the number because there isn't a bar here. You can also drag the bar time-wise into the future or backwards. This is basically just like a video. Boom, the tower's back up. Or I can toggle it a big chunk forward, but also not like a crazy amount. Or I can just pause the game and get me a nice close-up. But I can also change the speeds over here, so I can follow him around pretty easily. I just like look at him, and I can make it slow, half speed, normal speed. Apparently I was just hiding in the bush there for a little bit. Or I can make it even a little bit faster, about normal speed. And then 1.5, if you're in the middle of a tedious fight, you just want to find a specific point that you were looking for, but like don't actually know when it happens. I can swing around using my joystick. It gives me a nice circle, but I'm always looking at him, which is the goal. And when you're done with what you want to be done with, press your B to open up your menu box here, and then you can just click exit, and then it'll bring you back to the main menu. And I can go all the way back to like May 27th. So yeah, that is the spectator app, or the replay function in the Starvault Meta app. Thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something, and I can't wait to see all of the cool content that you guys decide to make. I hope that you guys have a great night. Thank you for watching. Bye.